Hey guys, I'm John McInnes, one of the owners of the Flora-Bama. I'm sitting here at Old River Grill today with Cameron Price and Pat McClellan, and we're sitting here in the midst of this coronavirus. We made the decision to shut down Flora-Bama completely about 2 days ago, minus our water sports operation and our liquor store and our merch store. So we made that tough decision because the president asked us to do it. He asked all Americans to basically shut down and chill out for about 15 days, and let's try to nip this virus in the bud and flatten that curve. And we believe that if everybody listens to the president and takes that guidance, that we can do that, and then we can go have the best summer we've ever had. So we were proud to make that decision. We made it with our employees. It was very, very tough. It's tough on them and their families. We've got about 500 employees here at the Flora-Bama, but we are optimistic that if everybody does take a pause for that 15 days, that we can nip this thing in the bud and move on for good.
I'm Pat McClellan, and I've been here 30 years. This iconic establishment has been here for 50 years. And as such, we've grown tremendously due to you people in the community, fine people in the community. For those that don't know it, we straddle the Alabama-Florida line. We're on the Gulf of Mexico. We've been identified as one of the best beach bars in the world. We've been played host to tens of thousands of spring breakers and visitors annually, and we shut our doors 2 days ago, right in the middle of spring break. So I think we're doing a proactive thing here. I think you should all be aware of the fact, even though you feel healthy, you're out there and about, you may be the one that has it, don't even know it. And you won't know it for a week or two, and then all of a sudden you come in contact with how many people, and that's what happens. So we've for the health and safety of everybody, and for the sake of our community, the same people that have helped us flourish for so many years, you know, we do this for you guys, in mind. Economics aside, that's secondary to the health and safety of all you all. And we extend our gratitude for all those who have made it such a great place over the years. We'll do the best we can. That's all I can tell you. It's not the end of the world. It's not Hurricane Ivan, which shut us down a lot longer than this. So let's just kind of go day by day and be real careful about where you are and who you touch and stuff like that. I even got gloves on here, just to let you know. And I'm passing out lottery tickets when I can. Anyways, you guys all have a safe, wonderful life and productive. Do some productive stuff. Go fishing. Hey, that's a good idea. Or golfing maybe. I don't know. Just something that's really it's proactive. It's not with a lot of people.
Thanks, Pat. Cameron Price, been an owner of the Flora-Bama for the last 10 years. These are tough times for all of us. Like John said, being here at the Flora-Bama without all of the spring break patrons here is a little crazy. It's weird to walk around the Yacht Club and the Old River Grill and the Flora-Bama and not see anybody. And it's tough times for everybody in America. Our thoughts are with the entire nation. All our citizens are going through an incredibly tough time and will over the next couple of weeks. And I would encourage everybody to do the same thing that John mentioned, and the president recommended. Everybody, take 15 days, stay inside your home. It's important, and if we all do it together and everybody closes down, hopefully it'll be temporary and everybody will get back open for a great year. But as we look at the risk, of this kind of unknown virus and what it can do to our country, there's nothing more important for all of us to take it seriously and listen to the guidance and advice from our elected officials, specifically coming from the CDC and the President of the United States and his team and staff. And we all have to do our part, and if we all do our part, we can get through this together. And if we don't, there are going to be some pretty serious consequences for all of us. So, the Flora-Bama is awesome. We're here today. We were here yesterday. We're going to be here tomorrow. And good times and good music on the state line. That's what it's all about. And if we all do our part, we'll be right back having fun together here again at the Flora-Bama before you know it.
Yeah, I guess like every business owner, Pat and Joe and Cameron and I, for a couple weeks now, all day, every day, have talked about, do we close the Flora-Bama, do we not? What do we do with our employees? We've got 500 employees. A lot of people in our industry live week to week. And here on the Gulf Coast especially, and in these tourist destinations around the world, we lose money during the off season, which for us was the last 5 months. So everybody is on financial thin ice. Like, everybody's in this boat together, and it's a tough decision. But I guess where we came to is we said, look, it sucks, but we could shut down for 2 or 3 weeks. We can figure out a way to help our employees survive with us, and we can get through this and go have the best summer we've ever had if everybody does the right thing. But if everybody doesn't, and this thing lasts for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, like, it's going to be devastating for everybody. So we're optimistic that it is going to turn around in a few weeks. Everybody is going to do the right thing, and we're all going to be fine. And so we had a little speed bump this year. We're still going to go have the best year ever. And I think the stock market, I think the world will rebound like never before, because there'll be a sense of humanity where everybody in the world came together and did the right thing.
Yeah, and I think when you look at the situation, and we've all grown up without the coronavirus and only worried about the flu and different things like that. And I think for as long as my lifetime, we've had vaccines for all different kinds of things. And this is something new, and it's something different, and it's something that everybody needs to take seriously. For us, like John said, it was a difficult decision over the last couple of weeks as we kind of saw it evolve, from country to country and ultimately come to the United States. And, when you look at that and you think about the repercussions that it has across so many different families, like, those aren't easy decisions. And I know that inside of the community, there are so many people that are divided, and, different people, feel one way and they feel strongly about it, and other people feel exactly the opposite way and they feel strongly about it. And it's creating these divisions and angst across our community. And, like, the reality is that, as this gets worse, like, we've all got to stick together, and we all have to look at, being human, what it means to be a good neighbor, and what it means to help out other people. And, for us as a Flora-Bama family, John mentioned, like, we're 500 strong, and, our employees are our family, and trying to figure out what we can do to fill the gap in between, what the federal government has the ability to do to help out. Like, it's going to be a team effort across the board to be able to help the team and get everybody across the finish line. And just remember your humanity as we go forward over the course of the next couple months. And, we're all neighbors, and we all live in the same community. And, for, the greater Flora-Bama family that extends all across America, for the people that have been here through the years and the people that know and love the Flora-Bama, take a little bit of the Flora-Bama spirit and apply it to the situations about helping your neighbors and doing everything that you can to do the right thing throughout this crisis.
Yeah, and I think Pat will tell you, at the Flora-Bama, we've been through multiple hurricanes, multiple recessions, depressions, oil spills. Yeah, like, what have we not been through? Yeah, and every time everybody said, oh, it's the end of the world. But we're going to come back. We're going to come back stronger than ever. We're going to be seeing you here at Flora-Bama soon, and I think Pat will attest to that. I
think, we survived Hurricane Ivan, Frederick before that. Joe was here, and we were in the center for a lot of relief efforts. Anyways, we're the Flora-Bama. We're an institution. We think we have got a value to the community, and will continue to be so. We are Flora-Bama. We'll be back, and I think that whole golden rule amongst all nations, amongst all religions, which is treat thyself like with a neighbor, or love thy neighbor as with thyself. Give yourself a maintenance hug, and a survival hug, and a growth hug. And I think we'll come out of this fine if we just understand it is a worldwide community, and we should all treat each other with equal respect. And that equal respect goes a long ways right now when we talk about containing this virus.
For 50 years, the Flora-Bama has been part of the bedrock of this community, and we're going to continue to be part of the bedrock of this community. And we've supported all kinds of different community groups, community organizations, helped individuals, underprivileged families. We're going to be here for the next 50 years. We're going to get through this together, and we'll be back to good times and good music on the line before we know it.
Yep. That's, in summary, we're all going to be all right, guys. Just take a break, enjoy time with your family, have fun with whatever you're doing, and we'll see you here in a few weeks at the Flora-Bama.
Take care, guys.